What I have found works really nice is if price creeps up into one of these, let's say price crept up into this resistance zone and then jiggled around, and then we get a indicator to go long or short. That was the one yesterday that I did that I made 43 pips on. That was
Forex Morning Mayhem is a must-listen podcast for currency traders. Get a curated watch list, insightful market analysis, and crucial news updates, plus trading tips for all levels. But remember, it's educational, not investment advice. Scan the QR code in the description to join our free Trade Faction Slack channel for live trade calls. If you like the podcast, please follow and share. Let's get started. Good morning, everyone. It's Thursday, May 15th, 2025, and you're listening to Forex Morning Mayhem. It's time for the daily market briefing. In today's headlines, European equities and US futures are subdued as markets await key US data and Fed Chair Powell's speech, with risk-off sentiment supporting havens and slightly firmer fixed income. Crude prices dip on Trump's comments about a possible US-Iran deal, while metals hold steady. Key events ahead include US economic releases, central bank speakers, and earnings from major firms like Walmart and Alibaba. Stay tuned for a currency market update with Bill and Dave next. Thanks for listening to Forex Morning Mayhem. Don't forget to subscribe and leave us a review if you like the show.
starting with the currency pairs, Aussie US dollar. Let's do it like you suggested we do it yesterday. We'll start with the HUD and work our way up. So the last signal was a short 70 bars ago. That was right here. Right now, this is a new little thing in a box. Remember I mentioned to you yesterday that I figured out how to turn the alerts on and off by time. So this will indicate whether it's active or inactive, okay? So right now I have it set to turn on at 6 a.m. and turn off at 10 a.m., which is roughly a little bit before this overlap and right up until the overlap. So anyway, so that's what that's all about. Okay, so right now the trend is bearish, the trend is weak, and we're right in the middle of the RSI, machine learning AI bearish predicting going forward, okay? But looking at it visually, you can see that the trend is down. We are starting to chop sideways a little bit here. Today's high was right here. We're hovering around the lows. This is a trade that I found usually works the first time. If price dips into a high area of support or resistance, I can usually scalp a few pips out of that on the bounce, but only the first time. After it goes in a bunch of times after that, like here, you can see it just bleeds through down to the downside, and then you're done. The other thing you got to pay attention to is looking to the left to see if there's any other areas of support or resistance. I've started to do this little trick here where I just turn that off and then look based on prices here. So we're below resistance right now, and we should be good. So anyway, on to the next one.
All right.
Euro, pound. I'm in this one. I've been in this one since about 7 a.m. I've gotten halfway to my goal twice. Almost got to it 3 times here. Could have taken it. It was right there, but I was doing something else and not paying attention. Anyway, starting with the HUD. The last alert was short, and that was 34 bars ago. That's right here. I got in approximately here-ish, right after this little sideways chop for a little bit. Alert status is on. Trend is down. Right now, it's a pretty weak trend. The RSI is at 45, getting close to 30, which would be oversold. So I'll keep a close eye on that. AI is bearish, so predicting bearish candles going forward. If it gets down in this area again, I'll probably close this trade out anyway, just to be safe. But we have a high area of support or order pool down here, so there's a lot of orders to go long down here. So we'll see what happens. What I have found works really nice is if price creeps up into one of these, let's say price crept up into this resistance zone and then jiggled around, and then we get a indicator to go long or short. That was the one yesterday that I did that I made 43 pips on. That was
Got
exactly the setup. It's actually this one right here. Let's go look. So right here, price went up, hit medium resistance, then fucked around for a little while. Then I got a signal to go short. 43 pips later, that's what that was.
Are you an active trader looking to elevate your trading skills? We invite you to join the Trade Faction, a community where you can witness trades called out live. To connect with fellow traders and gain real-time insights, simply click the link in the description or scan the QR code to join our free Slack channel. This is a great opportunity to enhance your trading strategies and stay ahead of the market. So what are you waiting for? Click that link or scan the QR code now and become part of the Trade Faction today.
US Canadian dollar finally. Okay, so this one might be setting up just exactly like we were just talking about, but let's go through the process. Last alert was long, but that was 100 bars ago. And that was way back here. Okay, so it's been a long time that we've been long. Oh, it sounds like a Zeppelin song. The trend at the moment is bearish, which makes sense because we're in a little pullback. It's weak. We're right in the middle of the RSI, so nothing to talk about there. Bearish on the AI. But the thing I wanted to point out is this is setting up like some of those other ones that I was talking about. If we screw around here for a little while and then get a signal to go short, I will probably take that.
Okay.
Because we've creeped up for a very long time into this overhead resistance. We're between resistance and support, so that gives us a lot of room to drop down here and make some money. That's usually how these things work out. All right, any questions, comments, concerns
No.
from Trading Central? I'm going to go make some more coffee.
Yeah. Happy trading, man.
Yeah.
Bye.